so awkward. This is the weirdest thing in the entire planet of the universe. I'm like uphill.
What do you mean?
Then it looks like we're on a tilted ship.
Oh.
Focus on this. You're gonna look like an ogre. Come this way. Our head's gonna
My toe hurts.
My toe is like coming off.
I really want to know whose bush that is.
We are not at home. We do not know.
Because if it's the bush for here, then I get one of those.
You ain't get that as no customer.
I want a pomegranate. How can you tell when a pomegranate's ripe?
It tells you.
Is it mushy or
It
something? Does
says,
it smell?
"Eat me."
I think he's washing it out there.
Oh my god! Plug him.
Is it still going on?
Okay, we're a little cut off, but do you care?
Adds to the flavor.
I know we've been spoiled with some stuff, but there's gonna be a ton we have not seen.
Yeah, so we haven't seen this video yet.
We didn't go to
Unfortunately,
though.
we already know a teeny bit about what to expect, which I'd rather not know anything. And I'd rather be at home in my own room, not traveling
On the go, finding any...
on the way back from San Diego. And just so you know, we're very well aware that that we're doing this. Like, look, we're not doing this trying to get more attention from Peter Jackson.
Not that we ever did it for that reason last year.
And we're just doing it because so many people asked for it. In fact, if you guys had it, so many of you hadn't asked for this, then I would be perfectly fine not ever filming myself watching a trailer again.
Yes.
And it's really hot. And there's pomegranates out there and I want them.
And that little freak is trying to get through the window to go get them and claims they're hers. That! It claims they're mine, they're outside my window.
Who are you? You're roasting
What?
hot. You're roasting hot. You're like an oven just touched me. I just
Okay.
want to see the movie. I don't need a preview. Why is this happening?
No, this is the last trailer for a Middle-earth movie.
No, it's not.
No, I mean the first last.
Yeah. But there'll be another one in October, they said.
Battle of the Five Armies official teaser trailer.
Just be quiet. Ready? Don't press it. Moment of silence. Don't.
One day I'll remember. Remember everything that happened. The good, the bad.
What did you do?
Just restart it. No, it doesn't. It's going.
Don't touch anything.
One day I'll remember. Remember everything that happened. The good, the bad. Those who survived, and those that did not.
Miss behind the world ahead, and there are many paths to tread through shadow to the edge of night until the stars
Holy
are mist and shadow, cloud and shade.
Will you have peace or war?
All shall
Who's in the
fade.
right
I
again?
will have
What the? Who's that wall?
Fade.
Will you follow me? One last time.
Wow. I have so many goosebumps.
You breathe so loud I could have shot you in the dark. You're just saying,
First thing you have.
yeah, it was a little distracting, sorry. Peter Jackson didn't used to be so monochrome colored. It's because of his shirt. It's because of his gray shirt. My leg pit's sweaty.
Wow. That was cool.
That was Radagast in that sled thing? I'll watch it again. I don't know if I ever want to see it again. I don't understand what I just saw in it. The screen's really small. And I'm like, this is really weird and forced. And like my sister's sitting there going, the whole time. Like, I don't know what I'm looking at. All I know is that I saw one really cool scene of a dragon attacking the town. And lots of shots of Keely.
All of the dwarves dressed up like that in that armor though, that was really cool.
That was rad.
Mm-hmm. So Keely and Field, obviously they all...
So time must pass. There must be a lot of
time passes, they all reconnect at Lonely Mountain or whatever. And then Thorn expects
I wonder if what they're gonna do is like he'll go crazy and then fix things before the battle.
Yeah.
And then that's why he's like, will you follow me?
Wish
one
we had more
last time?"
Smaug in that.
Yeah, I know.
That was really cool though. I swear that was Radagast in that wheelchair on ice.
But why is it... It's midsummer. Why was everything covered in snow? Ashes. But there was ice.
I'm trying to think of what else we saw.
There's some witcher wizard going on freaking everything. Harry Potter shows up and ruins everything. Because he wants a castle.
Okay, feeling Keely in the armor was pretty rad.
And then there were a
Bard
bunch of
with the
people on
elves was
goats,
like, what?
like Lord of the Rings Online riding the goats.
That was really cool. And they didn't really show anything.
No, I don't.
At all.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel like I
don't
saw
know what
nothing.
I looked at.
I think because all of that was stuff basically from the book in a way. I mean, yeah, because it's like, okay, preparing for battle, you can imagine that. Not that it's a bad thing, but it's like, okay, preparing for battle.
I liked seeing the elf army at the end.
Mm-hmm. They just didn't really show anything new, like super new scenes, which is fine, whatever. Like,
yeah, they did. All that was new.
No, I mean like newly invented. I mean that totally could have been, but it's not stuff that was like shockingly like.
Legolas and Toriel, Galadriel running around barefoot because she's awesome.
Gandalf dead. What if he dies?
Yep.
He dies
Spoiler.
and never comes back.
Gandalf's gonna die. I don't remember seeing any orcs.
I wish the Pippin song was a secret.
Yeah, I know.
I'm really
Someone
pissed.
spoiled that
I'm
for us
really
already.
pissed. I love that.
Well, it's like Bilbo's point of view.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, that song is more appropriate for Bilbo in a lot of ways than it is for Pippin.
Wow. You know, in fact, that was almost my favorite part of the trailer. Was the fact that Pippin's song was in it.
That was much more equal, I think, to all the characters.
It showed everyone.
It was still dwarf heavy, but it was a little bit more equal to all the different races than the first teaser trailer was, because you see the dwarves, you see the elves, you see Legolas and Toriel, you see
It's
Bilbo.
kind of like, this is what's coming.
That it was light on Smaug.
Light on Smaug, and it was more of, we're not hiding, like, I mean, well, plus we know everyone now. Like, last time it was like, oh my gosh, there's Bard and there's Toriel for the first time. And then now it's like, okay, so this is what everyone's doing.
I think my foot is swollen.
My foot's falling asleep and I'm laying down, I don't know why. Oh my gosh, your foot is swollen.
Like, look.
Wow, okay, now that I'm seeing stuff again, that makes me want to watch it again.
Okay, let's watch it one more time, but can you not sit there
Yes.
panting next to me like a troll?
One day I'll remember. Remember everything that happened. The good, the bad. Those who survived. And those that did not.
Home is behind, the world ahead,
Bummer.
and there are many paths to tread.
Oh wow, that's after everyone's already
I
dead.
think that's Ashes.
This is at the very end of the battle.
No, because that
He's
wasn't,
looking for the Ark.
that wasn't on the field.
That's from that picture.
Mist and shadow, cloud and shade.
Will you have peace?
That's a dwarf.
Or war?
All shall fade.
I will have war.
Who the hell is that?
Angry wheelchair.
The eye.
Fate.
Will you follow me?
That's
One
cool.
last time.
You know what's interesting that they're doing with these movies is the coloring. They changed the coloring so that it looks less realistic than it did in Lord of the Rings, and it looks much more like aged, like something in the past. I feel like it's a little bit more stylized. And those scenes of of them fighting in Lake Town, I think were just like a blip on the radar because it's like Gondor all over again.
Mm-hmm.
So it's nothing new
Mm-hmm.
to us.
Brandable walking around like that though.
That was cool.
I don't know who was in that wheelchair with goats.
Maybe it was Dane. It could have been Dane.
Hi, Mockingjay.
No, you're clicking on what if Daniel Radcliffe was in a romantic comedy.
No.